probably want to, at the very least, do one on the normal stuff, and then at some point follow up with the VR, I guess, maybe. So yeah, like I say, the plan tomorrow is to record Rad and do a quick sponsored bit in advance so I can send it off for approvals. That's my work flow tomorrow, along with scripting an actual full video. Gonna look forward to that. Need some ridiculous inspiration to get it properly fine-tuned and whatever, and pick a proper topic. But what to do, that's my plan tomorrow. Among other things, I want to get a few things nailed down, planned out, and get some fucking headway on them all. Instead of just thinking and planning and leaving them all as plans, and that's all they ever end up being, you know? So yeah, that's the hope. Oh, Christ. So yeah, I don't know what we'll be doing today. Maybe at this point it'll just be this. It'll just be this intro. Because, oh my god, I feel my throat frying. This is a weird one. I feel... Ooh. What do you call a party for sellout? A mixer. Funny, I get it, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm not so sure. How you doing, Mika? Good to see you. Don't worry about it. Notifications not going out for this one's probably a good one. I'm a husk. Really probably should have just sat down in the other room. Fucking hell. But yeah, that whole mixer thing. I don't know, is he a sellout for leaving Twitch? Is Twitch loyal to him, really? I don't know. I know the category says Fallout. Oh, it says. What Fuck it. Rang me out. No, what the fuck, the second dev post went up. I was unaware of that, actually. Are you for real? Okie dokie. You've got my interest there. Might as well just make it one of these, or one of those at that point. Wow. Holy yoga. Well, that's a lot of new stuff. I just retitle the stream and dedicate it to that at this point. Because, I am struggling to maintain consciousness. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so fucking sorry for this. God, hate being ill. Any other day would be fine, but here I am, struggling to get basic sentences out without sounding as if someone is just gun to head, forcing me to be here energy-wise. Oh God! I'll tell you what. Let's read through it together. Come on. Let's have a. This has been repurposed. I can't do Fallout. I can't. I'm fucking dead. Hang on. I don't know what to call it. Fuck it. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Date. Yowza. I'm dying. I'm actually on my way out at this point. Honestly, it sounds promising, but the max power is 1K? Whoa. But you can't get over 150 without doing pinnacle activities. Interesting. Okay, I like that they're reimagining that. Right, let me fucking crop this down so I can still see you all. Oh, for fucking hell, psych. Oh, hello. I thank you, Perigo, for the 11 months. Appreciate you very motherfucking much for that one. Right, what's a good place to put this fucking thing? That seems good, I think. Cover me a little bit. I don't need to see my fucking awful face. Oh, God. Oh, my Lord almighty. Don't worry about it, Divided. I mean, it's not less about reading and more about, you know, community and discussing, but hey, you do you. Miss Creeply with a tier 2, 23 months. Thank you very motherfucking much, appreciate you. Thank you for the support. Thank you for sticking around that goddamn long and doing the double. Don't know why you did, but I'm grateful. Grateful? Grateful. Fucking can't read, but I can get resubbed, apparently, the J. Johan show with... Is that right? Yeah. Or it's a J. Johan's How, and I've been fucking trolled with a 2-month. Thank you for coming back. Can't stay because I'm at work. But she, a good day, right in chat. The man's just meant to say have. Autocorrect. Works in weird ways. Thank you very fucking much for the support. Fucking autocorrect. Thank you for coming back, man. Means a goddamn lot. Alright. Here we are. Let's get in on this action and have a little bit of a lovely laugh at me not being able to read. And, probably me taking the piss out of whatever the fuck I'm about to read. Let's hope it's a good one, though. Alright, I think I'm just going to skip to the bit that's actually, you know, to the point instead of the intro. Looking ahead, this follows a necessary first step in... Oh, hello, King, with a bit. Just as I was going to do for go for a night bike ride. Oh, well, I'll go after it. Yeah, you don't have to do that. You don't have to delay it. You're missing nothing. It's just me being shit. How am I doing? I'm feeling rough, right?
That's the sound of the beats.
Out here.
Boo. Did you miss me?
What the fuck's that inflection? Boo. Did you miss me? The fucking text-to-speech really needs to figure out how a sentence would work. Thank you, Perigo. Appreciate you for the fucking... What's that? 3-way top bits? Jesus Christ, thank you, my man. Thank you very much for the fucking support. It means a goddamn lot. And yeah, it's been a little bit. I hope you've been doing good since last. You've turned up as my throat's just decided to fucking... Well, fuck itself, apparently. I don't know what happened. I really goddamn don't. I'm sure it'll be better like tomorrow or whatever, and if not, I'll force it because I want to record stuff. How far am I on my Warlocks? Oh, I finished it today. Finally finished it. Done. All 3, done. I've not picked up the Sparrow, but I will. But done. Fuck that shit. It was not fun. Warlock looks cool, though. Right, excuse me, sorry. This fall is a necessary first step in turning Destiny 2 into the game we want it to be. Let's hope that our, you know, ideas of what it should be and we want it to be line up. Look, I was fucking fingers crossed, my man, because it seems to have, like, veered through what I've wanted, but always gone past. So let's hope that we align it up. It's been a busy year, so let's recap. We assumed publishing control of Destiny wanted to get. See, there's the minute I'm going to read already. We've got to get something new into your hands as quickly as possible. Shadowkeep, we paired it with free entry point in New Light to welcome new Guardians into the fold. We wanted to bring Destiny 2 to new platforms. Well, there's only one, really. Oh, actually Stadia. Well, that platform... I don't think there's going to be many people on it for a while. To keep heading toward the way you can play Destiny anywhere, Dream, Steam, and Google Stadia. Yeah, as said, that Stadia thing, it's just not a knock at Destiny or Bungie or whatever for getting in on the action. It's just more of a... I don't know who they're aiming at. I don't know who it's for. It's a really niche product and at the same time seems a bit of a juggle to make it work. I don't know. I'll happily...
That's the sound of the beats.
Go get yourself a halls.
I'll fucking be able to renovate the hall at this rate. Fucking thank you for the 10 more, my dude. Thank you for the 1,000 more bits, my dude. Fucking, why do I keep saying my dude? What is this? Am I a fucking soundboard? Am I an action figure with the string on the back? There's a snake in my boot. Howdy, partner! I'm fucking losing it, but thank you for the support. Oh, fucking God knows why I keep saying those 2 words. Anyway. Mini Stadia rant tangent thing, because I said, I really don't know, am I wearing sleeves? What the fuck did the whole day do to you? It's one of those things, right, where, oh my God, thank you again. It's one of those things where AC started working again, and after a while of it not being right, it feels a little bit too cold. And plus, it's the new merch. It's the everpress.com/lost-souls. You should go get it, in my opinion. I mean, it's limited. It's only available for like another week. Anyway, I'm going to go with 100 bits. Mrude. Haha, I'll never unhear that. I know, it's the way I say it. It's like I'm saying milady. Mrude. So fucking weird. Right, we're taking initial steps toward building Destiny as a single evolving world. Now, I hear that, and I'm thinking, maybe the next game will be the last game, but with the way generations of consoles work, not expecting that. And we're doing all this while cranking on a bunch of the systems changes we've talked about, and will continue to talk about heading into Shadowkeep. Here's what we're doing. Is where we're going this fall. I have a fucking capacity to just replace words with my own for no reason. The care and feeling of the RPG add a depth, improve customization. Armor 2.0 seems to be already doing that. What the fuck? Why are there Christmas emotes already? It's not even been Halloween yet. Fuck. And King with a bit. Here's another bit. Any spare chains for you and Dave tomorrow? Ordered them. They may arrive tomorrow. All I know is that Uno will. Don't know about the chains or the phone. Zzz. Phones. And also, I did read the other bit, by the way. I just saw what you put in chat. I got the other thing about your bike ride. I said you shouldn't go on it. You should. Well, no. You shouldn't watch this. You should go on it. Don't fucking hold off your life for my stupid bullshit. Paragon on a bit. Your mouth is going way too fast for your brain to keep up. Just slow down. Fuck you. I just said that much quicker. But not literally fuck you, because you're being lovely. Anyway, you don't even have to be lovely for me to not have to say fuck you to you. I want to give people who love the RPG aspect of Destiny, like many of us, more stats and depth of the character sheet to sink their teeth into. We want to give players more agency over how they look. We also want Armor to have that deep pursuit players love about Destiny, which brings a victory finding their perfect role. Yeah, with 6 stats to go for, and me only really caring about living longer and throwing punches, / knees, I've only got 2 things really need to spec, so here's hoping. Let's talk about Armor, Part 1, mods, stats, and trade-offs. In order to allow players to independently pursue gameplay mods and further customize their garden fashion. Garden? Fuck it. Whatever. I've got a head trimmer. A lot of work has been done to update Armor for this fall. We've refactored No, I've said that right. Refactored a number of the stats in the games. We've overhauled the UI. We've begun to separate capabilities from aesthetics. That you have. Like it. You also, surprisingly, decided to remake every single individual fucking piece. Well, not remake, but still, repurpose, of Armor that's attainable, which is astounding. I didn't think they were going to do that with the way they worded it last. We will roll them out over the year. Maybe they delayed the game, seemingly, to fucking give every piece of armor. Looking forward to getting that Exodus down? Is that right? Whatever. The Nessus stuff for the Titan again. That looked fucking lovely. Time out. Before I go on, I want to interject. It seems like some comments from part 1 around microtransactions are being misconstrued. Maybe it wasn't clear enough. Maybe it felt too ambiguous. Let me try and clear this up before we get into Armor. Destiny has and will continue to have weapons, armor, ghost chips, sparrows, and shaders that you can earn from activities to prove to the people looking at your character that you did the thing, whatever the thing is. I beat the raid a bunch, and they have Iron Banner gear. I played a ton of Crucible. I wanted to gather rain in my shoulder pads, so I played a Gambit a ton. You can't acknowledge how stupid they are without fucking addressing them, you bastard. I made a sweet set of Astro Shaman gear at the room table. I farmed that strike for the Mindbender roll that makes people rage, etc. Didn't get a rage one, but I got one at long last recently. It's fucking good. Pedigo, 100 bits, I swear you missed your calling as an auctioneer. Hey, when YouTube falls through and Twitch becomes part-time with a real job, I'll fucking go do either the radio or an auctioneering thing. Well, who knows, maybe I'll get the balls to try singing a fucking go. But hey, I didn't say that out loud. Please play the game instead of just shitting it out. Yeah, exactly right. Especially if it's, I know there's probably more that went into it than that, but if that compromise came because of the potential not delay or crunch, I'm really glad they did it, because having all those things, it's assuming he doesn't talk about it, I'm gonna. He probably will, and I'm going to double take, but oh well, whatever the fuck, I'm going to skip it when I see it. The fact that now all the old stuff is now re-attainable as Armor 2.0 with a new light being released at the same time is a fucking perfect combination. Then all new players come in, see it, and it's like, oh, I can go play the old stuff. Then the old stuff that is free and isn't new stuff, I can still get Armor 2.0 with, and I'm being rewarded for doing all these activities that are old, but now nothing necessarily is old, because every single thing you can go and earn now is something that was new and will reward you. Don't know about light level? Don't necessarily care. I've never cared about light level. It's always just been a number that's locked you out of stuff or gained you access and entry a little bit earlier than others because you grinded more. I don't give a fuck about light level. The fact that it goes up to 1,000 is pretty cool. I didn't expect that level of fucking extra progression from Shadowkeep. But for me, the fact that the gear itself is relevant is pretty solid. King with a bit. Would you consider working in advertising, voiceover, or stand-up comedy? All of the above. I mean, you just look what I do on YouTube and like the variety of dumb like little bits I enjoy doing. Like I know it's gameplay centric at the minute. Okay, watch this space for the next few months. I definitely enjoy being more creative and doing like fucking voiceover stuff. I'd love to do. Did you see the normal Gambit of Prime might be removed from the game? The most played version will stay while the other will be removed. Yeah, I saw that, but I'm of the thought process it'll be a compromise and it'll just be like they'll probably merge elements. Because all the loot from one has to go to the other regardless. The meatball's gonna have to go to Prime. If it is Prime, it probably will be Prime. I don't like Prime. I really don't like the armor set thing. Because it isn't entirely balanced at the moment. They haven't given it the time that it needs. It's another thing to fucking rigmarole with, and it's way too many things to fine-tune, and it feels like it's one of those things that end up neglecting here and there, so I really wish we just got Core Gambit. I know that's not popular because all the armor sets and all the Grind of Reckoning, it's like out the window, but at the same time, I don't fucking want any of them because they're all pointless and all the same and all garbage. In terms of the armor itself. Voicing characters in games? Yeah, fucking throw that my way. I've worked with Rigmarole a couple of times. I've actually said that word as in just the word and not the animator, but I've worked with the animator at Rigmarole, lovely Australian man, a couple of times, or is it one time? One time released a couple of times in terms of what's been recorded. And I've loved doing it. Not that I'm any good at it yet, but hey, that's like the fun of doing something, improving. Anyway, did I really... Yeah, I did. Let me be crystal clear, that isn't changing. To just go back to the thing I was on about, it's all things being earned in-game, cosmetic-wise, like ships, sparrows, and ghosts. What we're doing with the new armor system is saying, find the perks you want, find the armor look you want from the mega list? Sorry, I read that as if it was like metallurgy, as if that was a different word, but no, mega list. Hyphen would have helped me there, my brain's dumb. From the mega list of currently available Destiny 2 armor, and pursue that armor to get the elements/stats you want, and combine them to make your Guardian. Yeah, for me, probably going to be the Exodus down stuff, combined with the... Oh, here's something for me. I hate the Final Solstice armor for Titans, but the helmet, the blue version, was fucking amazing. I was so mad when I unlocked it on the Titan, and I couldn't use the ornaments. And then I saw the stream, and the ornaments are actually there in the newer version. Can't wait, because I'm going to use that, because it looks like an EVA helmet from Halo, and you can have a lovely, massive, fucking smashing gold visor. It looks ace. Anyway, I read all that. Destiny also has a microtransaction store that houses things like sparrow ships, emotes, ghosts, holograms, weapons, and universal ornaments. The items in that store rotate and can be purchased with silver or bright dust. And starting this fall, bright dust is just the in-game currency that you can earn by completing bounties instead of buying a bunch of engrams and sharding them to generate dust. Yes, because I'm believing that you're getting rid of those as to incentivize us to spend money more directly, even if spending directly does mean bright dust. Kind of feeling that it's leading toward no more engrams, which... Oh, it's kind of nice getting that, but if you remove it entirely, it makes sense with the weird light system you got going on. Prime is lesser of the two evils rather than spend 10 minutes rating the 25. I agree. EVA helmet like the glass house. Good point. That is also like that. But this one's like more, to be fair, it isn't as rounded as EVA. It's more angled and whatever the fuck. I don't know. I like it. Anyway, what is... Oh, I see. The link got fucking destroyed. Did you Discord that me? Discord that me. Holy fucking Moses. Put me out of my misery. Brett cannot speak today. Holy fucking shit. Oh yeah, you wanted me to remind you about this thing in Bobulus. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. When I read that, I was like half asleep and completely misread that as them celebrating that companies could claim 5 seconds and be like, we get money. But no, it's the other way around. Yeah, a random thing to celebrate for YouTube. Remember, it's like, oh, they claimed these 5 seconds of my video, then they took the money. They can't do that anymore. They no longer get money for doing it. There'll probably be a learning period where those cheeky, disgusting, greedy bastards will be like, oh, I'm still going to do it anyway, and then realize they don't get any money. Then they're probably going to stop it because the bad PR is not worth it because they're not making any money. So yeah, congratulations. YouTube did something nice. The stream though, when they were customizing their characters, I nearly got sick. Oh god, how long that fucking took them. When they said, oh, we're going to cut to the others now, I thought they were already going to have it built and speak about it as they'd already made it, but no, what a fucking drag that was. Holy shit. But yeah, YouTube did something good. I've never thought that they've been the evil bad guy, but they've always been incompetent fucking tits at best. But now, baby steps. Slow baby steps. That thing. Right-click, copy any link that leads outside of YouTube in your description, community page or anything, place in Discord, and look at the link. Oh, fucking hell. I will. Remind me to do that when I'm not juggling. So, Red Wolf, Wonderbits, hey Brett! I'd shout that more, but ooh, it hurts. Guess who... Wow, what the fuck? Guess who just got fired from a shitty job I was gonna give a 2-week notice to tomorrow anyway? Oh, it's never mind. That's fucking perfect. There's been a lot of people losing their jobs lately that felt terrible, but that one's fucking good, I guess. If it isn't too derailing, I had a question. Is the Falsers episode scripted? Any? Or is how you, Dave, and Luke act together? Anyway, or is that how? Sorry, I don't know if there's a word missing. Is that how? That is us pretty much legitimately. There'll be a moment in my head where I'm like, okay, nothing's happened for a bit. I'll just rant and do something stupid. When it comes to the reactions of what we're playing, that is like just us. Like obviously, like there's, you know, they're not as rooted in YouTube as much as me, so there's like maybe 2%, 5% persona for them where they're like, oh, I'm on camera, I'll maybe act up a bit. But when Luke's mad, Luke's mad. When Dave's mad, Dave's mad. They might play up the happier moments and like make a little bit more of a bit of it when they're smiling, but when they're mad, they're mad. As for me, there are certain episodes I get super try hard and take it way too seriously, but I also like to think when I'm in a better mood or go into it level-headed, I will like try and just make it entertaining basically. But yeah, pretty much, it's authentic in terms of how we interact with each other. Oh, thank you for the support, my man, by the fucking way. Oh, God, right. Where the fuck was I? In Shadow Keep, there are armor sets, weapons, ghost chips, and sparrows coming from destinations and activities. Yeah, there should be a healthy amount, and emotes as well. Though, to be fair, you finally did that with the Tribute Hall once, so can't complain too much, but I will a bit. Right, time in, back to armor. We started out by looking at what period of Destiny's history was a good starting place for the evolving stat game. Or evolving the stat game, fuck it, whatever. We felt like it was the Taken King / Rise of Iron, and what principles were guiding our new designs. We want to separate gameplay and aesthetics to grant more agency over both. There was a deep dive stream about this topic on August 14th, but let's recap some of the high level points. Armor now has energy meter ranging from 1 to 10. I like that. You can use materials and currency to level the energy value on a given piece of armor. I like that, seeing as we're all through the gunsmith. And you all laughed at me. Why'd you have so many gunsmith materials, you fucking idiot? Well, he's selling all the new mods. And all the weird materials to upgrade it as well, so I was fucking laughing now, me with no inventory spaces left. Mods have an energy cost and an elemental affinity. In order for a mod to be equipped, your armor needs to have rolled the correct element and have enough energy available. Not so sure I like that, but at the same time, I can mix and match it and have fucking the armor that I want I can grind for. So, now that I understand how that does work, it's only really a problem for the Solstice gear if you really wanted to use that because it's locked at a certain element. Which does suck. Because I do want to use the helmet, so here's hoping that works. Anyway. E.g., hand cannon reloader costs 3 void energy to equip, so your armor must have rolled void and have 3 energy available in order to use it. Fundamentally, this means that we have additional vectors for tuning things like mods. We could tune their effect. How much speed does the reload effect add? We could tune their cost. How expensive is this mod to socket? We could add mods to the pool for a different affinity, etc. Please do. I would like to be able to do that at some points. You know, I'd like it if, from the general game, everything's only got one element, but if you go to the pinnacle stuff, then you can get the alternates. That'd be a nice little bonus, you know? They're just in the pool. I don't know. Just really don't like being locked out if I really get bad fucking RNG. Anyway, when you acquire a mod for the game, it's like getting a perk that you can put on all armor. So once you found an enhanced hand cannon reloader, why was that so hard to say? From pinnacle activities, enhanced perks will come only from pinnacle activities. So, you know, Iron Banner raids and I imagine that's it. It's interesting that Nightfall isn't in this. It's a shame. It'd be nice to grind those for a reason. You'll be able to socket that mod with new armor that meets its criteria. The mod is not consumed. It can be socketed in and out of a small cost. So just to reiterate, fellas, and ladies, the 2 of you most likely, we have taken shaders that were multi-purpose, one item, use wherever as much as you want, bastardized that into a weird consumable system for the sake of Eververse, then realised that's a terrible idea, now allowed you to go back into collections to take out as many as you want without actually replenishing it in the system that it previously was. But we've made mods exactly what shaders were in Destiny 1, where you can use them infinitely and socket them in and out without any cost, except for a little bit of glimmer. A bit fucking backward, but hey, you get what you get. Here are the elements of armor that can roll randomly. Elements. Elemental affinity rolls between Solar, Arc, and Void. Armor's starting energy value can roll randomly as well. They can all be leveled to 10. You didn't tell me what the actual random roll is. Can they also drop at 10? Well, actually, makes sense. You can Masterwork armor that drops, I guess. Fair enough. Stats all roll random values: intellect, discipline, strength, mobility, resilience, and recovery. I don't know why I read that. You all knew what I was on about. Like in the Taken King, the stats will have breakpoints to decrease their cooldowns. Yes, your Sparrow now shows up on your character sheet. Really like that. Also, Luke, you did not mention the ghost. You fucking tit. Begin math time. Today in Destiny 2, the base recharge Let's try that again without slipping over my own face. Today in Destiny 2, the base recharge rates convert to a stat value of 30 in the new system. Getting to 30 isn't too difficult, though of course some people, but certainly not you, will ride the RNG roller coaster to get the stat that they really want to 30. By chasing a good stat roll, you can achieve the fast recharge rates available in the game today without needing to use mods. It is possible Oh, it's totally possible. Don't want to miss that word. To put together a 100+ intellect build, 100 is the cap. Yeah, they did a 90 on the stream. Without socketing a single mod. Woo. Some of the new mods will provide +10 to a given stat to help you shore up stats you care about. I like that. I remember seeing that the mod was just a flat out 10. Definitely a fan when you're just missing that right thing. But that specialization may come with a price because you specialize in intellect, you may be making trade-offs for other stats, e.g. grenades come back slower or something. It really depends on your stat rolls, but if your grenades came back slower, then maybe that demolitionist perk that you've been dismantling. I know demolition is pretty good on non-primary weapons. Yeah, I did the same thing, I'm very dumb. Would start to look appealing. I do like this weird inner synergy that it all goes with, well, I've built this on this, and even though I can't customize what my weapons have, I can build around that. I do like it. And I did do Witcher 3, Lukey. I enjoyed it. It didn't do too well on the channel, but I still did a few of them. I don't know if I'll stream it, but may go back to it at some point. With the armor, though, I'm hoping stuff like Iron Banner will have more night-themed gear. Yes, I don't like the aesthetic we've gone with armor. At the very least, move away from like the weird samurai-esque stuff. Please, I do prefer the night stuff. The companion armor? Is that the name of it? Ah, fucking no, we all know the one about. The fucking Titan armor with the helmet that had a little plume on it. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Just port that. And you can't port it, but remodel that. You've seen it. Make it again, please. I'd make it an Eververse thing for all I fucking care. I'll buy it. Although that's a good business practice, but I'm being honest. Oh, God, right. Did I read all that? Yes, end the math time. We've made a bunch of armor in Destiny. We didn't want to leave behind any of the armor the players can currently pursue, so we've also updated every new drop in the game to integrate and leverage the new system. This means if you want to go back and get the small Titan shoulder patch from Sloan and Titan, you can go chase a roll of them. They use the new system. Fuck that. The Genshin Knight shoulders were where it was at. You're wrong, Luke. I mean, they've been a bit medium-sized, not small, but they looked a lot better than the weird ball bearings. The Titan armor from Last Wish looks like the Blood Drake armor from Dark Souls 2. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. I just, barely raid. So, I don't have it. If I do, it's not a good roll. Which won't really matter because I still need new versions anyway. Oh, God. You still get a bit stat to play into the Gungeon out of curiosity? Well, now by myself, because I want to branch out and give it a go and just pop it in and do roguelikes on the main channel here and there. Sorry. Right, a number of the current mods will not work in the new armor that's dropping this fall, but these mods aren't being deprecated at this time. For example, your super mods on your current armor will still work, but super mods cannot be socketed into the new armor. You could socket your armor with intellect mods instead, though. Oh, Wolfie, you do not need to do that. You picked a good month, though. I'm finally, fucking paying people back for all that stuff and making more effort over there. Right, we did just because what we think the evolutions we're making to armor are great stuff for Destiny over the long haul. We wanted you to decide when you migrate to them. I did like that. I remember when they mentioned it, it was like, that's cool. Might be confusing for the new light players, which is like, wait, what's this armor? Oh, wait, no, because they can't earn it anymore. Can they? Yeah, it will be replaced. And that's probably why they did it. Never mind. That will only be for old people. Oh, makes sense. Right, here's how we hope this... Oh, wait, no, what the fuck? I scrolled and forgot to look up Part 2, the armor migration. Amplifying depth and choice with the new stat system ushers in some changes to armor. We've converted all Destiny armor to use the stats. Don't know why I said Destiny. So cooldown durations will change as we migrate to the new system. You'll be able to see the cooldown of timers of your legacy armor when Shadowkeep's patch goes live. Oh, that's actually cool. And here's what we don't want to happen. You feeling like the game deprecated my old armor and perks. That time I spent playing Forsaken and its annual pass content was a waste since all of the perks on the armor got turned off while Bungie forcibly migrated us to this new system. Oh, thank you, Icy. Appreciate that, my man. I'll have a gander at that when I'm taking a break from this fucking long read. Talking about Destiny 2? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I fucking looked away as soon as you asked that. My bad. Oh, actually, no. That just somehow was in my blind spot. That was in the middle. Sorry. Sorry, TV head. Fucking hell. Right, here's how we hope this works. If you're a pretty hardcore player or really lucky and have a set of armor today with perfect for you perks, like a fully loaded enhanced gun, you like the set of perks, I think you're going to keep using it for a while. I certainly would expect that the world first raid teams are going to go in with Forsaken era gear that they're infused up through their Shadowkeep power progression. That is cheeky. Makes sense. I would have thought about that. As the weeks go by and players approach the Shadowkeep power cap and starting to find mods with enhanced perks, we think that's when our most invested progression chasing players, don't know why that was hard to say, but it was, will start to move over. Players can totally mix and match between the new armor and the armor they have today as well. That's going to be weird. I'm probably not. I'm just going to make a full-on one. It's half an hour now. Are you playing or reading? I literally updated the title and directory. I'm gonna be a dick about it. Jesus. Where are we at? I think I already read that. For the players without perfectly rolled gear, we think the transition to the arm system is one they'll make pretty quickly. In a long form of playtesting, our internal teams not Velveeta. These are the other internal players and playtesters sidebar. I'm really disappointed they missed out on the craftiest opportunity in part 1. Good catch, Reddit. Have found that they've used their current armor on their main guardian, but rapidly switched to armor 2.0 on the blah. There's not much here. Fuck me. I mean, they could have made old mods unlock if you own them for armor 2.0. I thought that as well, but they clearly want some progression for the gunsmith or whatever the fucking getting from strikes and engrams, and they just want it to be like a more of a drip feed and just a general sense of, these words haunt me, progression and accomplishment as you get them again. Bungie really does love repackaging things and giving them back to you at a later date and then patting themselves on the back for it. Exotics, anyone? Anyway, remember live journal? Let's do it with how I play. It's crude mix of fashion, function, and economic efficiency. Do I care about this? Do I want to read this? Does this matter? I'm sensing this bit I can skip. Yeah, I don't need that. Right. The pursuit of power, increasing player agency. Could really tell that I didn't need to read. It's not a knock, but it's just more of a, I'm on a limited time thing and my throat's killing me and oh wow. Oh, never mind. We like the act of chasing power and stats for your build to be something you have a bit more agency over, not a full-blown play whatever you want all the time, because that means people will just find the most efficient thing rather than dipping their toes into a bunch of different activities, but certainly less restrictive than it's been in the past. So no loot cave, but also no specifically play one of these and one of those, and you're done for the week. We've also had a long-standing challenge in Destiny of making XP mana, and that feels like a real growth opportunity for us to dig into something we've wanted to look at for a while. This section discusses power and the changes coming to it this fall. Powerful sources, primes, and the world. SSWT Wolfie converting their prime to a proper sub. Well, I say proper, but whatever. A paid sub. I appreciate you very motherfucking much. Appreciate you for that. Thank you for the support. Cheers. Right. Like I mentioned in part 1, the number of powerful sources in Destiny 2 ballooned during the annual pass. We're curating down the sources in Shadowkeep. Our target is to get the number of powerful sources closer to Forsaken launch levels. In Forsaken, as you over-leveled an activity, meaning your power gets higher than the activity rewards would become less valuable. That was really fucking annoying, as I felt like I needed to make a list of the shit ones and not bother with them. The universe was also true for being underleveled. In Shadowkeep, we've changed that. Instead, the system will advertise a consistent expected powerful reward, regardless of your power relative to it. Oh. My ass just fucking burst. Jesus. The fucking life out of me. TV head with $5, a good old crisp Abe Lincoln for you. That's the first time I've read those words. Appreciate you for the fucking support, my man. Get some thanks, man, in chat of TV head and Perigel for being overly motherfucking generous today. Thank you both. Right. Over the years, we've come to discuss several parts of Destiny in terms of short, medium, and long-term goals. In the simplest terms, short-term goals can be completed in a night or a week, medium-term goals can take several weeks, and long-term goals can take anywhere from a season to several seasons. For some folks like me, I just put S's all over that. Getting good at a part of the game may take a lifetime. That's a personal mastery goal. We think reaching max power could be a medium-term goal for power progression-focused players. For those players, we hope to see the stats, and some days trying out new builds is a long-term goal. Yes. That's always, that's me, trying to find weapons that everyone else isn't using and fucking making them work. I say someday, because while we're taking our first steps in build crafting with a new armor mod framework this fall, I'm going to throw up, I think we're going to learn a bunch about what making a viable build in Destiny requires. You can surprise us with crazy creative things we've never seen once. This is live, and we're all looking forward to it. From hearing, I need Shadowkeep to be up to date for Destiny right now. From what I understand, Armor 2.0 will drop for you, even if you're a new light and don't even own the game, as in didn't own it before it became free. But in terms of if you want like the newest stuff, the new activities, the new fucking pinnacles and all that shit, yes. But you could go to the moon on New Light. So the new area they're releasing, you don't have to pay for. You have to pay for all like the quests related to it, sure, but you can still go there. Scared mods are all I'm missing. I haven't even done that raid, and I need to for the title. Right, Prime Engrams, we're doing some minor housekeeping on Prime Engrams. I can't say words. They'll begin dropping once you hit 900, and you'll accumulate charges for them as you make your way from 750 to 900. We've increased the number of Prime Engrams you can earn in a given week and rebalance the value of each one to account for the increase in volume. So they're not going to be as much of a boost. You'll get regular drops. Over me. World drops, as far as contributing to your power level, world drops often feel like a waste. To get away from that, we've made some changes that allow these drops to help the players progress beyond the soft cap. World drops in Shadowkeep will have a chance to drop at a player's current power level, and that's useful. That's fucking very useful. When you've got one piece lagging behind, though, of course, with the game being what it is, it will always give you the current light level for the thing that you've got dropped higher. So, you know, you got an 890 weapon, but you are 875 overall. Don't worry, they'll give you that weapon slot every time. That's pretty good, though. Here's an example. A player has an overall power of 912. Gloves are their lowest slot at 906. A player might open a legendary engram and receive 92 gloves. Yeah, we all know that's not going to happen. We all know it's going to be the other way around, you prick. We're making this change because we feel like the world legendaries, about to say legionnaires, are a little undervalued at the moment. You're not wrong. This isn't some grand accelerant for power progression, but rather a little quality of life experiment towards your free roaming adventures or random legendary activity drops. I'm a fan. I like it. Part 2, preparing for new light. One of the new essentials. Why did I say new? Well, one of the essential parts of new light is crushing the barriers between friends today. One of those barriers is the power level. Yeah, that's a very good point. To players, power level can mean we have different goals so we don't play together. A new character starting at 10 power would naturally feel like they had to go play all the other content, and in many, many hours you can play with a friend who recommended the game to you. That does not sound very sweet. It's like telling someone to play a MOBA then saying we'll play with you in 100 hours when you've learned the last hit. That's what my friend said to me. Do I have bad friends? Yeah, a little bit. As I'm writing this, I'm starting to wonder. Even Dave came down to my level and fucking grinded with me. That was nice. That's not what we want in New Light. We want to get the players and veterans colliding quickly. After Black Armour made a deliberate choice to try and do this with each season, both Season of the Drifter and Season of Opulence had balanced the original players' power levels. With the New Light and Shadowkeep being bigger moments of collision, we're continuing the philosophy, but optimising the mechanics to fit the moment. I was going to say, the fact that they kept doing that brought Luke back, so it definitely worked. We're setting the power level... No, sorry, we're setting the power this fall to 750 for both returning and new players. We want you to be all together when Shadowkeep opens. Here's what this means. Every single item in the game is being raised to a power floor of 750 when Shadowkeep and New Light launch. Every item in your inventory and vault is going to automatically jump to... Why did I infuse anything today? Everything's jumping to 750. It's like a free global burst of infusion for all players. Why did I infuse? Fuck's sake. Feels good. Which means that right now you should stop spending currency to infuse your gear or sets, or that C tier of weapons that you're keeping around until the patch notes, just in case they're going to be good after the changes. There are many buffs coming, and it's very tempting to spoil a bunch of them, but I said this wasn't going to be the patch notes. You're a bitch. I heard about scout rifles though, so holding on to them. Woo-wee! Hang on. This isn't hydrating, but it's liquid, so I'll take it. Like it. Right. Where the fuck has that gone? Right. Part 3. More power, more problems. We originally had this as Mo instead of more, but I changed it upon the sad realization there was an entire generation of players who missed out on Biggie, Puffy, and Mace in the bad boy era. What just happened, Luke? Why? Why are we... Alright. Fucking guy. The first to say it, raising the power of all players globally is indicative of a greater problem. It's real weird that someone will boot up New Light for the first time and immediately be 750. Aye, it's weird. But... that's what happens when you put a number on light and it's always progressing, and the people that have been playing need to feel like it's not just regressing, so... arbitrary numbers, that's why light is stupid. I've been saying it forever. The capital P... power level in Destiny, or light as it was called in D1, has been asked to do a lot over the years. For a time in Destiny 1, it was one of the only things players had to pursue. In D1, power/light meant something in terms of achievement, but that badge of honour had its problems. Forever 29 via raid boots. Glad no one's forgotten. Destiny 1 put the light power level of over the player's head and drove players to raid and raise it. Over time, we gave players other paths to raising their light level, Nightfall Iron Banner. We took light off the nameplate and made it 3 digits in the Taken King, trying to turn light into something more like a 3-digit item level, but without the stat budgeting assigned to it, where the stats dictate true character power. Character cower, I guess I was about to say. At D2 launch, we shortened the power climb, oversimplified the game, made it too easy to get items, focused on bringing new players in, and hoped that players would pursue looks alone as their endgame. We were wrong. You fucking tits. Well, we continued to build features like what would become Forsaken Triumphs. Well, you had that right at the very least. During that period, we also democratized. No, that was right. I didn't feel like it was the right word, though. We also democratized power so that players didn't need to raid or play Nightfall to reach max power. They could kind of just do any weekly Forsaken introduced gold sources onto the map. And over the course of the year, the number of powerful sources continued to increase. And why that's when we flew. See, power has a lot to do with the amount of damage players can deal and receive. In fact, it's the biggest factor in it. It's also been the thing to pursue. Our gameplay specialists, the roles were dedicated Destiny Dayers. Fucking hell! Destiny players come in and participate in long-form playtesting with their imported from-home character. Frequently point out that they can't engage with a number of the parts of the game until they've completed the power climb. Over the years, we've made the power climb shorter and shorter. We've made it easier and easier to reach max power that you have. And Mika's already told me that you're not doing that this time, so I do kind of like that. We've also introduced things like triumphs, titles, and collections to provide additional stuff to do as the prestige of power waned. In Shadowkeep, we're trying something a little different. First, we're introducing a seasonal artifact unique and thematic to each season. As the artifact levels up, it can do a few things like fucking produce cat fur in front of your hand. What the fuck? First, it becomes a source of seasonal artifact mods. Unique mods that can be equipped only during that artifact's season. I'm going to be so salty when I make a build around this. One of these perks, and I forget that it's not permanent, and it's taken away, and I wonder why it's not working. That's gonna happen. I'm calling it now. I will be that stupid. Alright, these mods may be brand new experimental mods, or powerful mods with reduced energy cost, enabling players and us to experiment further in the buildcrafting space. I do like this. It's a weird one. It's really, really fucking weird. Seeing artifacts previously were just basically a unique perk you could get, and I always used the one where my radar always worked. I had permanent Mida multi-tool on my Titan. Anyway, second, the seasonal artifact can award players a power bonus. Glad they're explaining this because the screenshot didn't get the limit or whatever the fuck. But that bonus is not applied to gear, nor does it increase the power of future drops, but instead to all of your characters. This is weird. This is meant to give players who can't or don't want to play Pinnacle activities a seasonal path to power. This way, even if a player doesn't play the Raid, Iron Banner, or the Redacted. Bitch, what's that? It ain't SRL, and it ain't Rift. Don't know why it would be in the Pinnacle activity. Trials? Faction Wars. Faction Wars! Please. Please? Anyway, they can still have a high power value for the seasonal leveling artifact to raise your power. It's meant to be a seasonal character growth. Each season will have a new artifact with new mods that change how you play, and the power bonus will reset. Like that. Did I say reacted? I meant to say redacted. Did I say reacted? Okay. Alright, I'm good. I'm clever. I'm a big boy. In addition to creating the list of powerful sources, Shadowkeep will also introduce pinnacle powerful sources. These sources are the only way to earn gear drops above Power 950 in Season 8. And yeah, redacted as in it's just, you know, they've redacted it. It's not what it is. Very curious what that is now. The Vex Invasions, maybe? Something to do with that? Fuck knows. Good mystery. I like it. Anyway, here's the thinking. Pinnacle reward sites can reward players power above 950. This is a way of reclaiming a little bit of the character power prestige the initial D1 power climb created. If you inspect a player and see their gear is 960, you know that they've done a bunch of Pinnacle activities. It's worth mentioning that as you raise your power via Pinnacle activities, other powerful reward sites will continue to drop powerful side grades. Ah, that makes sense. Good. Okay, no, I get that. All this said, oh my god, I'm at the end. Thank fuck. All this said, Baron Destiny 2 is still imperfect. You're not wrong. We're making some adjustments to it in the year for Shadowkeep. Things like seasonal power bonuses and pinnacle activities awarding pinnacle power. But when we look to the future, we feel like the power system may benefit from a rework further down the road. I don't think you need it at all, personally. Really don't. You don't need a number. You can attach it to the gear. It's, I don't know, but they're trying to disassociate it from gear, so fucking no point in me saying it. There's real potential and creating more interesting for players figuring out if power should be prestigious or not, and taking on the challenge of how to keep the players relatively close together season after season while still allowing them to make progress is something I missed from Destiny 1, filling bars on my items and using materials to level items. Never mind, maybe I should say what I was going to say. Your power should be acquired and inducted into your weapon slot, not weapon. Ah, fucking no. Even then, at that point, it's still just an arbitrary number that's just a key to unlock activities. Even though I ended up with more Ascendant and Radiant materials than I ever could have needed, the existence of these materials meant the hunt for powerful roles could go on longer. I think wanting and needing materials is a good thing, as long as you know what you can do to pursue that material. I'm glad we're getting a little more of that back into Destiny with Shadowkeep. Need a Masterwork course? Well, we didn't have a very good answer for that much of the year. Lesson learned. Stay tuned to Bunch on Net for the third installment of Director's Cut to focus on the action part of MMO action. PvP, basically. Combat and PvP. Looking forward to that. Do another one of these stupid things to make up for the lost time, because at this point I am reevaluating. Oh god, it's gone, and I was just looking at it. This new Twitter is bad. For fuck's sake. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna read. That's gone. Whatever. I was gonna read it. It was interesting. Fucking bye. So yeah, I think I meant to be saying and updating you on this one. At a certain point, when all the ideas and projects I have in mind actually come to fruition and get their individual balls rolling, I may need to dial back on streams. So it may end up being a day, night, day type system where it's rotating. So I've got time in the days and the nights alternating. So there's at least a stream a day, but there won't be two, because I know there hasn't been always a daytime stream, but that's because I've been like figuring this out. It's because there's a bunch of things I want to work on, a bunch of different things. I don't want to just do gaming anymore. I want to bring some weird variety. And no, I'm not talking about in streams. In streams, you're still going to be like us doing games, fucking around, just being us. Like, we've got Uno for tomorrow. They're still going to be doing game stuff on the channel, but I just want to branch out and be a variety thing. Whether it works or not, I don't care. What matters is I'm making stuff for at least you guys to enjoy. Never mind myself to enjoy making. Because fucking hell. Isaac in a nutshell. Don't enjoy it at all. Also, is my chat broke, or have you guys just got very bored of me? Hang on. I think my chat broke. There you go. So yeah, feels like you change your channels bi-monthly. That is because I'm in like the thing. That's my problem. I talk about plans before I've got them like nailed down. So I'm like, which way do I want to do this? Do I want to do this? Do I want to do that? And I'll speak to you about it because I'm enthusiastic and passionate about it. But then obviously I'm telling you things that aren't actually fucking done yet or even nailed down as to going to be a thing. But now that I want to just branch out, I mean, there's a reason. I've built this like weird mini set because I can have a camera over there for certain videos. I can have stuff upstairs, like the green screen area I've set up so I can have variety. Oh, maybe more things like the review of Elder Scrolls Blade. Yes. Yes. That is one of them. Don't know if it'll be that format. Don't know if, I mean, honestly, like, the obvious inspiration there is Jim Sterling, and maybe I don't want it all to just be, like, voiceover. I want to have, like, some visual bits. Some stuff here and there, you know? I want to do stuff like that. I just don't know when it comes to game stuff, when it'd jump out to me is to cover and review, like, news or events that actually affect me and I'm passionate about. I want to cover stuff like that. In that format that we're on about. The so far only thing that I've done in that style, the Elder Scrolls Blades video. If you haven't watched it, give it a go. Watch it and let me know what you think of it. Because, definitely want to give that another go. That, fun fact, wasn't scripted. I just did like 2 or 3 takes and used the best one. So, I don't know why I didn't script it. It probably would have been much easier. That way it wouldn't have taken like an hour. It would have just been 20 minutes. But oh well. Oh god, Dead Cells got a new update if you ever feel like you want to talk to yourself. I mean, I'm all for doing one-offs on video. One-offs on games. And I know, obviously, I've done one before, but with the update, yeah, fuck it, I might do a one-off. I want to do one on Gungeon, one on that now, I guess. One on Streets of Rogue. Rad. There's another Rogue one in its name that I've forgotten. Fuck. What's my screen schedule? Where to find it? Well, actually, if notifications don't work, Snowy Daydreams, I have a better solution for you. Go to notify.me/Tear of Grace. Go there. Because that will give you notifications. That is a better way of doing it because I don't actually have a solid one yet. I do want to make one and keep to it. I really do. And then I'll like put it out on Twitter when I can't make it. Like, this is not what this is not it. As a hypothetical. Let's say it starts next week. Monday, day stream. And night stream. Just cause. Because it's media share Monday, isn't it? Tuesday, only a day stream. Wednesday, only a night stream. Thursday, day stream. Friday, night stream. Get the idea. That way I've got more time to work on all the stuff I want to make. You know? Because I absolutely adore doing these streams, but I feel like I'm not making it enough. Like, these are fun, but I don't feel like the quality enough, you know? It's just me. Maybe it's me overthinking it, but either way, I at least want to dedicate some time to making content more. So, and making more content more. Not quality over quality, by any means, but just, yeah. Just figuring stuff out. Glad you like the weird promo stuff we do. Under eye. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. Frank's still about, he's not gone. He's upstairs, he's just been moved to the side because of the green screen setup, which is movable, so. This thing is concrete. Yeah, I've got a lapel mic. Hang on. No. No. It's clearly not here. But I've got a lapel mic that I'm going to use for the green screen stuff, so the mic quality isn't so fucking shit. And I'm sure you're saying, oh, it's fine, and I appreciate that, but, you know, I just want it to be a little better. I want it to be fucking easily equalised and noise gate and everything. So, yeah, that is roughly enough the plan. Stuff like that, covering games. Probably going to do another Mario Chaos Edition, just because I fucking enjoy that one. What's the fucking other thing I was going to say? Oh, I guess that's all encompassing, yeah. And just, as I said, branching out, want to do that horror movie idea thing. Don't know if that'll go on the main or Disgrace. Don't know where that really fits. We'll see when I make it. Basically, it comes down to how well I do it, where it goes. Yeah. Yeah, what about using Ornstein in Darkest Dungeon? Well, I do want to do Darkest Dungeon, thank you for the reminder. But, sorry, pardon, excuse me, what? Ornstein's in that game when? I mean, now, again, you've reminded me of something else by saying Ornstein. We're going to sit down as a group and go through all the Dark Souls. Or Souls, I guess I should say. Demon Souls is first on the list. I'm going to get that up and running and all just punch myself in the face till I die. Or they will, they can fucking play it. What games looking forward to? Oh, mods, got you, Wolfie. Fair enough, that makes sense. Even Bloodborne, that's a fair question. Yeah, games looking forward to, like, you know, Shadowkeep for Destiny. I know it's not a game, it's an expansion, but still. Borderlands. I swear there's something coming out at the end of this month. Yeah, one of the Yogscast games, the weird, silly group, brunch club. Okay, I'm terrible with names. Are there any plans for upcoming whole series besides Dark Souls? No, not really. Want to focus more on one-offs. Cyberpunk, yeah, I guess I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I want to do like more one-offs and variety and not be nailed down, basically. And if Isaac gets fewer and fewer views, that just fucking benefits me more to motivate me, branch out. So, Link's Awakening. Yes, I fucking love that. Where's your stuff gone? Fucking chat is dying. Not as in you guys. I mean the fucking window. It's not displaying stuff. Twitch is all over the fucking place at the minute. Fucking head's just completely bastard and gone. Oh no, that was it. Yeah, I want to do Mario Maker again. Like, there's stuff that won't be necessarily something you should think of as a series. That's always promised to have another episode. But the stuff that is likely to be revisited, like Mario Maker. Like, I want to do, Ross's levels and stuff like that, and all the super expert ridiculous bullshits. Can't think. In terms of new stuff, I've got plenty of ideas for others. Oh, it's Pokemon Sword and Shield going to be a one-off. I don't know about that one. That could very well end up being a thing that's on stream, you know? Not saying I wouldn't make a video at all. I wouldn't know what to make. I wouldn't know how to make a video on that one. I guess I'd just record for a long time for that one. Listen! Ooh, me throat. Fucking hell, eh? Well, 28 months, thank you very motherfucking much. Hey! Long time no see. I've been doing well. Surviving. Throat isn't. But I'm surviving. Reimagining, recreating, evolving a little bit. Figuring out things to do. And putting them into action at the very latest of next week, but I've got a couple of things on the do list that I want to do this week. Like recording Rad by Double Fine. I want to get that done tomorrow. Ow. One of the D2 PC clan members, Map, got played by James and ended up in his YouTube video. Wow. That's cool. Should we not watch the next Isaac video you get? No, if I make it, I'm going to put love into it. Like the Twitter segment, the stupid Isaac intro with like a game show host. Like that. I'll get to finishing that at some point, and that'll go out. Yeah, I've got a few responsibilities in terms of that. Some Squarespace ads that I need to attach to videos. So it's all about building trust and getting your interest back on actual individual videos and have faith that they'll be fun. Oh, Destroy Humans 2! I've already recorded one of those. That's more of a, wow, this game wasn't good. They really took it in a weird direction and it was not good. I can send you the code if you feel like doing a pay for that. Maybe. No promises, of course, because I don't know when I'm doing that next. But it's a possibility. Yeah. Look at me. Oh, Medieval Remastered. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I don't know when I'm going to have time to finish that video. But hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's got to get everything lined up and understand we need just regular sponsors to keep the channel afloat, / those two afloat. In a fucking perfect world, I'll be able to recommend them to, like, other people so they could, like, hire them on. And I'd be able to survive and do this creative endeavour without worry, but I can brought them into this and I'll keep them fucking supported. Oh, there's no cat. Damn it. And fed and all that bullshit. Employed, that's the word I was looking for there. Bloody brain farts. So yeah, I know this wasn't the best stream. I know it was a short one, but I wanted to at least fucking check in with you to see you again. Thank you, Mika, for saying the thing was available. The Dev Diary, Director's Cut. Because, I like doing it. I know it isn't a fucking big hit, but hey, not everything can be, can it? So yeah, we'll be streaming Uno tomorrow on the daytime, and assuming I get something done beforehand, I may or may not be streaming at night, because I want to get a video done and out. I want to just start the ball rolling. I really do. Really, really, really do. At the very least, I want to make some stuff that you won't see for a little bit till like the end of the month, I think. That's when it's dated as. I want to make special. Whenever I do get a sponsor for, like, say, a dedicated video, I want to make it good. I want to make it, like, high quality, you know? Fucking... if they're going to save me from YouTube ad rates, I'll put every bit of effort I can in for them, never mind me. They're kind enough to fucking support the channel more than YouTube does. Seriously, it's getting to the point where one sponsored video is actually going to end up being more than an actual full month of YouTube pay. That's sinking. So, yeah, that's a rough fucking one-to-one talk, chitty-chatty-chew. I will see you tomorrow for a, Look, I just said it. Uno, my head. Sorry. I'm so fucking... Uno, group thing. Got some dumb things planned. Gonna record them as well. I said, gonna do the group Souls start to finish thing. That will be at least uploaded once a month. I'd like to think a bit more regularly, but it depends how regular other videos are. Need to find a balance. I want it to be a good, healthy mix, so even if that means I can make and finish a bunch of gameplay videos, I don't want to be releasing them all at once, giving you the idea that's what it's going to be. So, love you loads. Thank you for bidding a dip and a rigging. Thank you for getting a Perigo for the fucking hell, $28 in one stream, you fucking generous goose. Thank you, TV Head, for the top D of day. I will, as said, see you tomorrow for that Uno stream. Nighttime. Hopefully my throat's recovered and I can actually fucking solo a stream for more than, 60 minutes? Sorry. Give you the fallout that was promised tonight. I apologise for not delivering on that. And again, because it's limited, there's only like 7 days left, I think, or maybe I've got the math wrong, but like you can't buy this after like a couple of days pass. everpress.com/lost-souls. If you don't like it, that's fine. I just want to fucking reiterate that and get the point out in case people didn't realise it was limited, because I only put that in one video and forgot to do it in the second, because I'm a fucking tit. So yeah, and also, 4 Souls. That is something we'll be continuing. I don't know if he's here and he can hear us, but want to be taking that off Icy's hands and giving that as a Luke responsibility and teaching him Premiere. Yes, please, can you get mine as well? On stream? Well, what do you want to do? No? Yeah, I'm finishing. Yeah, I know, but throat's fucked and it was only like an update thing.
Oh, that's fine. I just pulled the light.
Thank you, B. You guys doing the 7 and 0 rules? I can't remember what those are. Oh! Okie doke. Well, my head just got fucking thoroughly bolled. Appreciate ya, Eccentric, for the fucking... Now! Top D of day, 100 Hillary dollary doos with the triple digits. Fucking... no, the triple chocolate, like, same as yours. There isn't any? Oh, I put it in the fridge freezer at the bottom. Bottom drawer. Bottom left. Sorry. You've been looking in the wrong place and I forgot to tell you. Sorry, B. Oh, 7, you can take anyone's hand, and 0 takes everyone's hands based on the direction. 0, yes. 7. Probably. Fuck it, probably. That's just one I can see my forgetting. But 0, yeah. Couldn't remember which card that was. Thank you. Thank you again, Zentric. Seriously, what the fuck? I mean, I'm out here just fucking turning up like, hey, throat's fucked. I'm going to give you a little bit of fallout. I couldn't even manage that. I was doing an update thing, doing this, that, and the other, and it's like, okay, I was just going to give you the update, and I'm going to head off. I'm going to have some ice cream with B. And it's $100! Thanks. Very much. Get some thanks, man, in chat to that man. I enjoyed our editing style there for the 4 Souls vids. Well, I'll be taking over. So don't worry about that. It's not to say that Luke's editing it fully. It's just more of a... He'll be doing all the, I mean, I'll just say it. The boring stuff, like laying it all out and getting the cards on the field. And I'll come in and I'll spice it up. We're adding green screen stuff and doing my best to make it interesting. For the record, because Luke's got to learn Premiere, that is because IC is kind enough and has said that he will send us over the presets and all the effects and like the fire and stuff and the nested sequences. That's the word. Well, words. Plural. So, all the things that's become staple for the series will still be handed and carried over, and now me and Luke are going to learn Premiere, another whole fucking editing software. Let me tell you, it's not fun, but it's worth it. Maintaining the quality you guys have come to enjoy. I'd like to think... Whew, I'm going to throw up. I would not like to think that one. I would like to think that 4 Souls could be at least once a month, once the full varied schedule gets sorted and I can figure out a good, hefty, healthy balance. If I'm able to do regular, I would love to make it like every 2 weeks at least. Weekly is obviously what I wanted when it was only going to be a gameplay channel, but I want variety to be balanced and proper and obviously insane. You know, like once YouTube sees the pattern you're uploading, it's like, oh, okay, we'll respect that, so... but me uploading like every day for a certain amount of time was like, okay, we expect that, and then I stopped and I took a week off, and it's like, okay, fuck you, bang. Performance went down. Oh, but yeah, the whole each of us giving each other shit via editing will probably just be translated to Luke doing something similar. I always tell him to do stuff like that, but he never does. So I'll be the kick in the butt to do it. So. Thank you all again. I fucking seriously can't believe that's a thing. I don't know where that came from. I mean, I know who it came from, but thank you. Again, Zentric. Fucking bloody hell. So yeah, see you tomorrow for the Uno stream, where we use the 0 and 7 rules and hate each other, as is the board game rule. And I will be doing my best. Of course, doing my destiny. We're doing my best to get content to you. It's of high quality and worth watching. And it's not just there to fit some number criteria and just ticking boxes for YouTube. I don't want to do that anymore. I miss when I was excited to edit, and I miss when people were excited to watch anything I put out. You know, like, people have lost that for fucking good reason. So, I'm going to work on getting that back. So, love you loads. Thank you. You've all been exceptionally fucking kind with your patience. Never mind money. Fuck's sake. Don't know where to... Love you loads. Thank you much. Appreciate you. You've been, as said, fantastic. I don't deserve you. Oh, grateful as fucking ever. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. No, my chat's dead. Whatever you've been saying, love you loads.